everybody, it's Wendy. Welcome. I hope that my dishwasher is not too loud in the background. We're going to make this fun card today, and let's just get started. I wanted to make a punch art monkey really bad for some reason. It just would not leave me alone. I just wanted to do a punch art monkey. So I did that, and I used Stampin Up punches to create it. And for the card base, I have a piece of 4 1/4 by 11 inch Whisper White thick cardstock that I used to fold in half, and then I layered down a piece of the artistic, I think it's called Perfectly Artistic designer series paper from Stampin Up. That's a celebration free item, and it is actually a limited time. You can only get this designer series paper until February 15th. So I layered that down, and then another piece of it over the top that I cut out of a circle framelit in Melon Mambo. So for the monkey, I have 3 3/4 of an inch circles for the ears, and then I punched 1/2 inch circles for the inside of the ears, and those are in Blushing Bride and Early Espresso. For the face of the monkey, I did a 1 3/4 inch circle punch in Early Espresso, and the Sweetheart punch in Crumb Cake. And then for his little eyeballs, I used a 3/8 inch circle punch, and I punched that out of basic black cardstock. And I used the 3/4 of an inch punch again for his nose, and I put that up on a dimensional, and I did that also out of Crumb Cake. And then I used that awesome hearts confetti punch and punched a bunch of Melon Mambo confetti hearts, and I used that for the top of his little nose, and used my fine tip glue pen to put that on. And then I just drew on his mouth and gave him some highlights in his eyes with the white gel pen. So that pretty much completed my monkey. It's super simple. If you go over to my blog, you can find all the punch information and details. In the description below this video, if you're on YouTube, you can click the link in the description below, and it'll take you to my blog post and the supply list of all the items used to create this, along with a little tutorial there over on my blog. So I'm using dimensionals to pop up the monkey's head and place him down, and then I'm going to do some fun lines around the card because I just felt like this was not quite finished off. So I used the And Many More stamp set in Melon Mambo ink, and I stamped I Heart You down in the right hand corner there, right on top of the yellow designer series paper. And then I'm using my T-square ruler to draw in lines around this card, and my Early Espresso marker. I'm using the end that's kind of like for writing, and just kind of eyeballing about 1/4 of an inch from each side. And this really finishes the card off, I think. I feel like it gives it a finished look and draws your eye into the center of the card more. I felt like the edges of the card just were too bare and let your eye leave the design of the card. So I went ahead and drew these in. So that is my card for today. I did create another card using different designer series paper out of the Occasions catalog, and I'll show that to you here because it was a different design that I did, and it was kind of fun, but it wasn't my favorite. So those are my cards for today. If you'd like to watch more videos, please click on either of the images you see here and you'll be taken to those videos. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and have a great day. Bye-bye.